Hello and welcome to the video review of Gourajin. Here we have Rhino Beetle and Gourajin Stag. These are the second mecha that showed up in the Super Sentai Ninpuu Sentai Hurricanger series. And these guys are my favorite, by far. These are the best mecha in the series. But not only that, the toys that came out of Japan are amazing. First off, we'll take a look at the Rhino Beetle, for all intents and purposes. Rhino Beetle. He is a treaded tank with working treads. He's just loaded with cannons and guns and whatnot. I mean, you've got guns here, cannons here, cannon here. They all shoot lightning, which is absolutely awesome. In the US, I've actually seen this figure in the US, and most of this is plastic. This is mostly die-cast, or at least plastic with a die-cast coating. I mean, this sucker weighs about a pound. This thing is amazing as a figure, or as a toy, and just blows me away. You've got this nice cockpit up here that you can see, though I'm not sure how he sees past the horn. I mean, the horn is articulated. Yeah, it's only got 2 spots, but that's fine. Can't see? Can see. Can't see? Can't see. Okay. Just absolutely phenomenal. Now, taking a look at the Gourajin Stag here, once again, it's the cockpit. These giant pincers are for, well, pincing. But the thing that really amazes me is not only is this all die-cast, these wheels are rubber along with these treads, and these have independent suspension. I mean, this toy has independent suspension, which is freaking awesome. I love that. Sorry. So, enough of me swooning on and on about these guys. Let's go ahead and get them merged up. Starting with the Stag, which was supposedly the Navy Ranger. I'm going to pull off the horns and then flip out this little thing underneath. We'll use these later. Come back here, flip these up, grab the whole unit, pull it down, and split it out. Obviously, these form the legs. Now we're going to get into a little bit more detail here with the Rhinoceros Beetle. First, we'll come up here and rotate these out and collapse them. Come around the back and unpeg the treads completely. And rotate them down. Take this whole front section, detach it, flip it around, peg it into place, then take the top horn, lift it up, and rotate it forward, and that will form the head. Rotate these guys out to form the crest, snap it into place, and then rotate that around to reveal the face, which is pretty darn cool. And just snap him down. Believe it or not, this is the hardest part of the entire thing because the legs have a tendency to collapse again. And there we have it. Gourajin. Oh, forgot one thing. This becomes the chest plate. Get it lined up. There we go. Now this guy is a much, much better looking figure than C.F.R. Simply because everything works on this guy. His colors are perfect. Everything is such that it just works. This figure just works as a whole. Posability-wise is very limited, unfortunately. Legs are a little floppy, I'm not going to lie. They are just a tad bit floppy, especially if... because he's so top-heavy, but thankfully there's a nice wide base on the feet that he's not going to flop around too much. Weapons. Well, first off, you have this thing, which he can hold very nicely, I might add. So you've got a nice pincing claws of destruction and death. And then his Karakuri ball is stored in his chest as well. And that forms a plant axe, which, I'm sorry to say, is the lamest weapon ever. The plant axe isn't happy about being an axe either. So, there we go. I just find this really, really stupid because you've got this big beetle guy with this tiny little axe. But that's not all. Apparently the horns and the axe can combine as well. So just get that in place. Sorry, getting this lined up and into place is really, really difficult. So there you go. That just looks absolutely ridiculous. It looks more like a lollipop of death than anything else. But that's not the only thing that this guy is capable of. He is also capable of merging. And there goes our Karakuri ball. With C.F.R. Now, I have to confess something here. First off, let me get this Karakuri ball out from underneath my feet. Apparently I am missing the Karakuri ball to merge these guys. That's right. It requires a separate purchased Karakuri ball in order to merge them. I literally do not have the balls to merge this guy. But I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, so we've returned everybody to beast mode, and we'll get started. First, we're going to start off with the hawk, and we're just going to make him into the head of C.F.R. and then put him off to the side. We'll take Dolphin, and then rip the face off of this silly little porpoise dolphin thingy, and raise the tail, and put that off to the side. Then we're going to make delicious, delicious dolphin soup out of the head. Next, we are going to take the lion and rip his face off. And then fold the legs up. Fold those legs up. And just leave it like that, I believe. Sorry. Actually, we have to raise those up. Take this whole section, twist it around, and then collapse the legs back down. Forgot about that. So put that off to the side. We will take the Kabuto and take it and rip it in half. Notice I have already removed the Karakuri ball. Then we'll take this section, the cannon section, take that off, and put it off to the side. Alright, this is where it gets a little weird. So we're going to come under here, take this silver bit, and flip it up like that. And we'll do that for this side as well. And there we go. I'm sorry I had to do that off camera, but the only way I could do it was to get it lined up in such a way and do it off camera. So the next bit we're going to do is start with the upper torso. Alright, so what we're going to do here is take the Kabuto and rip it in half. Oh, a lot of ripping things in half on this one. So, we've ripped it in half. Well, now what? Well, we open that up and actually flip out the connector peg. And then I think we're supposed to collapse it back down. So, I will do that with the next one. Oops, and the horn just decided to take a nosedive. There we go. Next we'll take these legs and extend them out. And we're going to take the Kabuto gun and flip this little piece down, snap it into place, and then we can put this guy over here. We'll do the same thing with the dolphin. Flip out its connectors and put it right there. Oops. Then we will take the lion and connect him into the middle. And I didn't get that lined up at all. Which is why I thought you're supposed to have this all the way up. Because if you don't, you can't get it into place. Yeah, I thought so. And then put that guy up there. Now he is supposed to have a helmet from the one Karakuri ball go up on top, and then the other part of the Karakuri balls, the two of them, form the hands. But unfortunately, I am missing them. I know I own them. I just don't know where they are. I thought they were in the box that held everything. But as you can see, this guy is not tiny. I mean, this thing is huge. I mean, we're talking a good, I'd say 20 inches tall, maybe. Easy. Fact of the matter, I have a nice tape strip here. Oh, I'm sorry, that is up to just about 16 inches up to the top, the very tip top of those horns. So we're looking at 16 inches worth of Sentai here. And when he's got all his bits, he is very, very awesome looking. Yeah, he's kind of a cluster, but it's nowhere near as bad as G12 formation. In fact, this cluster actually works. So would I recommend Gourajin? Hell yes. Even the Power Rangers version is a good version to own. I like it a lot. Oh, and in this mode I can finally demonstrate something that the lion head, that little feature, that stupid feature that the lion head has where it spins. I can actually demonstrate that now. Oh, screw it. There. See, it shoots missiles, it shoots, it goes boom. Anyway, so stay tuned for part 3 where we look at the final formation of Sepujin.